Hey, how's it going? I thought a cool way of doing a review this week would be to take your ideas from your last blog entry and to turn them into kind of working titles for projects so that you could get an understanding of what some of your fellow classmates are doing, and then so that you could get an understanding of what these projects will then look and sound like. Now, I didn't look at everyone's blog yet, but I pulled some, and I don't know if I'll read them all now, but I hope that these kind of highlight some of the cool thinking that's happening. So this first one I called Akira Homes, a 451 home builder. And in this case, the student thought it would be cool to do the third prompt, or the third option, I should say, and to go in and to create a home builder that would build homes in Fahrenheit 451 in such a way that they would force people to not critically think. So you build the parlor walls in and you do all these sorts of things. So this student then can go ahead and create a brochure or create an advertisement for this home builder and then do an analysis of the propaganda that would be employed. So super creative, super cool idea. A couple other ones up here. The propaganda war and analysis of ISIS. I think that's just obviously a pressing issue, and I think a super interesting and important analysis that could be done. The new Cuba, somebody was talking about how once Cuba has the opportunity to use these new mediums of communication, that can impact what actually happens to the country. I think that's fascinating. And so you can read through these, but there's definitely some really cool thinking happening. And now for this week, I'm going to ask that we push that thinking to the rough draft level. And when I say to the rough draft level, what I mean is I want people to start their projects. You guys will have a little bit longer to do these projects. And so this week, you're going to get a rough draft started. So you can go in and look at all of the materials I've provided. And when you get a rough draft started, I'm asking for all of you to put your rough drafts onto a blog that I've created that's called the Project 3 Draft blog. And I'm doing that because that now gives all of us access to each other's work. And so for next week, folks are going to click around and take a look at each other's work, and you guys are going to start to provide feedback to each other to help in terms of direction, in terms of clarity of writing, etc. So that should be a cool week. Specifically, what's going to happen is that you guys are going to upload your rough draft blogs this week. I also have a question for you for the typical blog entry for the week, so you can go ahead and take a look at that. And then just to let you know, the project itself, the final due date, isn't until I have it down as November 28th. And that's actually the Saturday after Thanksgiving. And I'm doing that because I don't want to ruin your Thanksgiving and I don't want to ruin your Black Friday. No, I'm not sure if we're celebrating that, but I want to give you guys a little bit of time. So this project stretches out for the next 2 weeks or so, and we'll definitely be putting lots and lots of work into it. If you have any questions, let me know. All right, let's make this happen. Take care.